bobos in their husband, in their wife's house, they will snatch. This happens to be Ejekaka Gist Lover. Only a low to it may not be a shit to only o to tizeo. This one, it's a very messy and pitiful story. Only take a seat, only Kalo Joko, take a seat and let me take you through the journey of how Ajijola Jesu turned to Muinat. Yes, this girl comes from a very good Christian home in Debbie. Good evening, you are all welcome. Oyedakpo, you are welcome. Ekabo sori eto be se n de yen. Oyedakpo, gbogbo yin ekabo sori Ekelabi Johnny. So, Debbie Shokoya comes from a responsible Christian home, and all of a sudden, when I come gist ni pe o ti ji ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbé. We saw a video of her, doing a surprise. Oh shit, I should sip my tea. Thank you, Gary. I've sipped my tea. That is Toyin Abraham, posted her on the surprise proposal by the husband. But what we heard was that video that surfaced, that we saw, that they had already done introduction, and they came and they pretended to. You see, that's one thing about our people. I've told you, stop doing fake life. Our artists should stop all this. The Yoruba artists, stop all this, your fake lives. I don't like it. You know I am still part of you. I still love you. Yes, some part of me is still loving you. You know now. But stop doing all these useless things that you do. It's not good. Do you understand? Yes. So this is Debbie Shokoya. So she has changed her name from Ajijola Jesu to Muinat because the husband, the stolen husband, is a Muslim. Now, you see this movie industry, that's just lovers saying, you see this movie industry, it's such a pity that they don't follow what they preach. Oh my shoe. Oh, do me. Woni kowale konkon. Lori gbogbo film, we watch the films, we see the way you portray, you give us a family, the normal family structure that should be, and how families should be. Yeah, but most of what you do is appalling. It is appalling. It is dirty for people to even hear sometimes. We have seen a lot of you. We have talked about some of you on this platform, which I'm not going to be, referring to. You know yourselves. Because by the time I talk now, they'll say, why are you so fixated on this particular person or persons? I don't want to be. I've talked about it. But it's very unfortunate that every day we talk about this and it still goes on and on and on in that industry. Èyí tí ẹ̀ ń kọ́ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ yín la ti ń bá gbogbo ìwà burúkú, ìwà panṣágà, ìwà ká gbọ́kọ ẹni, ìwà ká fòògùn bọ́kọ ẹni, ìwà ká fòògùn bọ́ ìgbàyàwó oníyàwó, ìwà ká gbéyàwó wa, ká fún breakfast láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù lórí Instagram. Why is it always like that? So that's what this lover is saying, that you see these people that they don't do what they preach. You are preaching something just like a pastor. Like Pastor Suleiman will tell you not to do adultery, not to do infidelity. And Pastor Suleiman, allegedly, he's been sleeping with others. You know that kind of thing. And so many pastors will tell you don't do this thing, but they do this thing. Even some of them will tell you don't go and labo, but they do labo behind closed doors. So many of them like that, So it's just like this, our artists now too. That so many of them, they are too good in doing those films, doing the good wife, the good kinikon, but they are worse out there. They will forever do anything doable to collect somebody's husband. So this is the story. This lover now remembered Funmi Awelewa. You know that time they brought out the story that Funmi was dating a married man, and that married man is a Yahoo boy. You understand? But Funmi, because she just wanted to be Funmi Awelewa, she wanted to be just Mrs. Somebody, she collected the man clean mouth. By the end of the day, Egba ló mú kúrò níbẹ̀, because the man na wọ́n ní 419 ni òun náà wá ṣọ́ọ̀pù ọwọ́ Funmi Awelewa ni. Now let's go straight to where we are. This is a story. Debbie is a Yoruba actress, just like I said earlier, and the daughter of a pastor. They are well-dedicated Christians in their homes, and she doesn't even hide it. Last week, I was chilling on this Mark app. From nowhere, I see proposal pictures showing the head of a man and Debbie face alone. You remember when they did that? Proposal thing that they said the man proposed to, they couldn't show the man's face. There and then, people said there must be something why the man's face was not showing. You know, if you are proposing to a girl, two of you, they will show the surprise video. So why showing the man's head alone? So this guy said he knew that there was something going on. So he went into investigating, like, you know, he is an investigative journalist, you know, blogger, and he went deep into it and said, oh, hold on, this is another married man in the net of our Yoruba artist. Okay, now. Hey, I shall make sure I found out who the owner of the head is. And it was there I got to know that the owner of the head is no other person than Lukman Ejalonibu. Pastor's children. Do you know what? I was talking to my friend before I started this program. I said, I'm surprised. They said, this girl is from a good home. Pastor, she said, most of these people that have found themselves in this world of theater, believe me, they have put their hands in so many sholos that you cannot imagine. Because all of them, they want fame. Because of fame, because of money, they have put themselves in different types of rubbish. So they said yes, that Lukman Ejalonibu, that's the name of the guy. The guy got married recently. I don't think the man's marriage is up to 5 years. The guy got married recently, and is one of the guy that walks behind another. Okay, he walks behind the scenes for movies. So he's one of the ones we call back crews. He's one of the crews that you don't get to see daily. He's not an actor, but he's into the business himself. He is a back person, a crew member. Maybe boya lighting boya continuity. We have so many people. Like, people know, you hear of Abe Lamve, he's very, very popular, but, you know, you can never be seeing his face, you know. He married in 2021. Wow. So the guy just married Akoke Badmos, 2021. So the marriage is barely 3 years. Okay. So, yes, Ejalonibu happens to be somebody that's just a young boy. He doesn't even have money. And that is where I am coming from. Now, certain things are, you start wondering, what has made this young girl, you know, fall in love with this married man that is just starting his own life too. Not that he has money, that there's money that you are going in there for. So what could be responsible for her going into the relationship? Now they said, they said the guy works, he works behind the scenes and is one of the Lado boys. So they said, so how come I can't say on top this matter, I must go to the root of it. Before we know, I must get into the matter. Okay, I must get before we know what is going on, Toyin and Biola, Toyin ati Biola, those and the kind of people that she's moving with. I will show you the wedding pictures here. You know, some of the people she's really rolling with are really good people. Toyin Abraham, we know her, you know, she's at least averagely, she's good. She's okay when it comes to this, you know. And then the Biola, she's just, that one is, you can't even hear anything dirty about her. That's Biola. Biola, hey, they said Ibrahim Chatta has been, no, Ibrahim Chatta has been a godfather. Oh, so she will surely convert. Oh, me, godfather, any. Anyway, so she's converting now because of Ibrahim Chatta now. She's converting because of this young guy. Ti ogba lowo oko owo ìyàwó ọdún méjì àbí ọdún mẹ́ta. So Toyin and Biola will post the proposal picture. They don't come out and sharp for their page. Now, so I carry my 2 leg, go interview some people for Lukman family. Oh, Gao. Olóhùn wá lọ sáré ṣe family, you know. So my source told me that Lukman and his wife had a fight over Debbie. When the wife found out that Debbie was sleeping with her husband. Location. When Baba Olofano, when they were, well, you know, when that time when they were talking about Baba Ijesha, Baba said something. Oh, ni dido ni industry okay, she big deal. Oh, that big peko ye. Kadoni, kondowa, kadorawa, ni industry. Kunshi big deal. Because Monson Kokon, these are people. Tí ọkọ ma fìyàwó ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ for a week. Nígbà táwa yìí ń ṣe yẹn, you can be in location for 2 weeks. Kò dẹ̀ má tí rí rò lẹ ṣe. Kò tí wà fast nígbà yẹn. So you might be there for 2 months and you're waiting on your own turn to be on set. So for that 2 weeks, those 2 weeks, you'll be lodged in, mostly we get people's houses, you know, people will give you, voluntarily give their houses to you. Not now, because artists really loruko and people really respected the industry. They'll give you their houses. You can stay there. You bring 20 people, 30 people into the house. You guys will stay. They'll give you rooms. So we can all of us, we might even sleep on the sofa. You see people sleeping on the floor and all that. I did my the location food. Some, they will lodge them into an hotel, you know, that I want to back to logo called to JP, I want to big. They will lodge them into an hotel. And during this period, there is possibility of interdoboing. You understand? Yes. Agbabobi onibobi mu. Ara àǹtí náà dẹ̀ ti wà lọ́nà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ìkùkù sí ilé daddy. You can sáré ṣọwọ́ kan jàre. So sometimes, you know, and then apart from that too, because you act some roles of, you know, lovers and all that, you might develop interest in each other. Unknowingly, you just find out that you are in love with that person. And so anything can happen. Any opportunity, people will take advantage and they will do that. You understand? So the door is no big deal in the industry. It does happen. It is still happening. It will continue to happen. Babe. So they said now, he said, so my source told me that Lukman impregnated this girl. Do you understand? This Debbie. Ó dẹ̀ fínú ilé ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ó kó lọ bá Debbie ní 2 bedroom tó gbà fún Debbie. Of course, ìjábẹ́lẹ̀ láàrin the guy, Ejalo Lukman, ìjábẹ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ẹ̀. Of course, when you start having an affairs outside, there will be problem in the house. They started having problems and he moved out of the house and went to live with Debbie. So, ó move kúrò nínú ilé. So they said when Debbie got pregnant, they decided to do small introduction. Remember, Debbie is from a good home, you know. Set àwọn gboko Alaja Abikaf Oluwatobi Loba. So wọ́n bá ó wá di kò sí nǹkan kan tá máa ṣe mọ́. Debbie is pregnant. Just to cover up, she organized what do you call it? A get together of introduction. So they got she did the introduction. Ó wá wá sórí fake wọ́n wá ṣe fake pé wọ́n ṣe ń toast àbí kí ló máa ń ṣe wọ́n ṣe ń propose òun ni what we saw. They said, unfortunately for Debbie, what came out of this is this, that even Debbie herself, the fact that she just wanted to boko, do you understand? She didn't know that this particular guy has an ambition to become a politician, just like his Ogakon. They said he's under somebody. And so he has been looking for a way to get entangled with a popular actress who can elevate his status in the society because he wants to become a politician. We know the fastest way to make money in Nigeria is to become a politician. Yes, so he wants to become a politician, he's looking for a post. And so he has been looking for, you remember even Adekas too, because once upon no fair no fun Messi, according to what we heard that time. And just like most of them too, they said most of them, fair and artists, the ladies, you know, to help them in their quest for the political posts. So one might try as much as possible to get married to one of them or get. But he himself, this particular guy, only blackmailer. He has been knocking their favorites. So what he does, Debbie, whenever he's with Debbie, he will take pictures of them, he will take videos of them, you know, just to keep, and he will be bragging to others that Emi Mundo and you understand? And then you have the opportunity to be sleeping with that person. So he was recording everything they were doing to be blackmailing her, you know. Akoke Badmus, Debbie, open your eyes before he will use and dump you. For him to have been keeping, and they said even Debbie herself, that this thing gone at the stage, she got to know that he's been keeping all their pictures, their videos, and she had queried him before that, what are you doing with this thing? But because he wants to use it as a blackmailer, to blackmail her anytime. Do you understand? So, anyway, he has packed to the 3-bedroom flat that Debbie Shokoya rented by herself and doesn't go home again. He sometimes cruises around in Debbie Shokoya's Venza. The wife has been crying about saying he doesn't take responsibility of their child. And I recently stole her gold. Look, man, ejalo nínú gbogbo n tó dùn èmi jù ní pé góòlù ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó tún lọ jí gbé. Ó lè ní ẹ́ ó tún fò lè kọ́lẹ̀. Why are you stealing somebody's gold? You stole your wife's gold. You have become a useless daddy to your child. You have become a useless dad to your child. You have become a useless husband to your wife. No responsibility. You are not taking any responsibility. You now came home to steal gold. Ole. Agobodo, agigolugbe. So, ibiti aba ogodeni. I will show you the pictures of the wedding, and then you will see our Shokoya. Debbie, yes, this is the beautiful family that Debbie has gone into to destroy. Look, side kukuru housewife, Yawoni, or Yawoni, Nigba wedding one. People said 2001. Look at with beautiful child. Look at the young guy, Mukikiri. Look at. This is it. Look at their wedding. On JT, humble beginning. Today is the day to celebrate. This is 2021. Lukman Adeyinka. Only today is the day to celebrate the love I have in my heart for you. I love you always, honey, and can't wait to see what the next year brings. Happy wedding anniversary. This was 2021. Imagine. And by the time the 2022, it's fellow me look at him. Look at them doing their wedding. Look at. Now, look at them. That is the proposal. Look at Debbie wearing the engagement ring. The proposal ring. And then that's the man. So that's the man. And this is, look at it. Oloko dagboru ohun niyen. Oloko amweni ando lórí gbígbẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni eri ọmọ kékeré are. I wonder why you want to get into this in the first place. Look at, these are some of the videos tí bọ̀bọ́ yìí tó ń keep tí Debbie ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó ń record òun. Look at them. Gbogbo àwọn videos yẹn tó ń tọ́jú rẹ̀ láti lò. Ewo àwọn videos yẹn ni. Ewo kíní kan tó ṣorí gbígbẹ bí orí akàn yẹn. Lukman ẹja ló lórí ibu àbójẹ ẹja ló ní ibu. Orí ẹ̀ ò láwọ̀ fún n tó ṣe fún obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ mi. Orí ẹ̀ kò sí awọ ńbẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Look at. Ewo Debbie pẹ̀lú ẹ. Oko ti dùn mọ́ Debbie kò mọ ohun tó ń ṣe mọ́ mà ṣe o. Wọ́n fún ní gbòòlà ńlá, ó dá gbogbo ara nù ní. Ó ju sanity sí ìdó Yaba ni. Ó ju sanity sí ìdó Yaba ni. Ó yá ẹ má jó. Ta ló ní kó máa jó? Ìyàwó Tinubu, ìyàwó kíní. Lẹ́gẹ́ má ti sọ̀rọ̀ ntì má worry. A máa parí. A parí ìjà yìí o. Ẹni máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. A ní tẹ́ǹsì tó gbógi ká. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹ̀rọ lọ́wọ́ Àjọkẹ́ o. And don't forget to patronize Fúnmi Aláṣọ Òkè. She does aṣọ òkè and àwọn irun lóríṣiríṣi. Fúnmi Aláṣọ Òkè. Ẹ jẹ́ fún àwọn aṣọ òkè wọn hàn yín náà. Ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀dọ̀ lórí gbígbẹ yìí. Bọ̀dá kan tó ṣorí gbígbẹ bí orí. Àwọn aṣọ òkè wọn kéré. Ebudola Aláṣọ Òkè. They have different aṣọ òkè for every occasion. You know, you won't regret patronizing her. And be sure that àwọn eléyìí wọn kì í gbowó èèyàn sálọ. They said some people contacted them and was asking pé rumba ẹ má bẹ̀rù tẹ́ bá ra anything lórí platform tèmi tí bá bá yàn polówó no wọn ò lè jí yín wọn ò lè jà yín lólè ṣe ti gbọ́. Ẹ contact wọn wà lórí Instagram wa àti lórí Facebook wa. Call them on +234 81 30 66 3489 +234 81 30 66 3489. Ebudola Aláṣọ Òkè for all your parties, wedding, òkú àgbà, yes, ìyàwó, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ pè Ebudola fún àwọn aṣọ òkè yín to make sense. So gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń sọ lọ ní bọ̀dọ̀ olórí gbígbẹ yìí náà bá fi inú ilé wọn sílẹ̀ náà bá páàkì lọ bá ọmọ tá à ń wí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ fine girl looking shen. So Gistlover goes ahead to show us the video evidence of how he sets camera each time he wants to have anything to do with Debbie. Total characteristics of a blackmailer. You saw that Debbie found out in the first side. Now let's continue the story. That's, you saw the video that Debbie go set camera. Only I can camera set you know hop. So I reached out to few people and few of Debbie's friends. They all ran away. Nobody wants to talk to Gistlover. She a shit for Bodini, a be monster. Yeah, Gistlover. Everybody they fear you, sir. Yes, oh ma'am. Why not they always run from me? I shall found out a way round and send a neutral person to them, and they were able to open their minds. Apparently, this guy has toasted all Debbie's friends. One of them is shake fún boy de lórí gbígbẹ yìí. Kí ló dé? Ó kọ́ mẹ́rin wà ló lábẹ́ ẹ̀ náà. Okay? Even as Debbie is pregnant, he asked them out round. Now, the twist is they are all scared to tell Debbie because, according to them, this whole matter is not ordinary because it was since when this Lookman took Debbie to a certain Afar. Afar place that this whole saga started. Yes, Shengbo. Mo sọ fún yín pé when they get into certain level while acting, most of them, you know, they go fetish. Sincerely, they go fetish. In a way to look for fame, you know, and money. Nǹkan tí ọwọ́ wọn ò lè, tí ò lè mú, wọ́n máa fi gùngùn fà. So, like I said, they are both in the industry. This Debbie from a Christian home followed this boy to an Afar place. Afar means somebody, baba toman prayer fún yonye. But àwọn Afar to dawa, bad Afar wa. Àwọn bad Afar, àwọn lo man so àwọn yon po, to man daile onileru. So they said that our friends are now telling this lover that this problem started when Debbie followed Lookman to an Afar place to do jazz for fame. You know, because that's what they will go and do, believe me. Emi money, fame no man work. So he took her there, pretending to want to help her. At the end of the day, wọ́n gbé Saturday kúrò lọ́wọ́ Debbie, wọ́n gbé Sunday lé lọ́wọ́. Now, Debbie was dating Magbo. Yes, yes, Debbie was dating a Lookman as a married guy before, but I don't think she wanted to get married to Lookman. So she has been dating him, yeah, like the industry that we know. She has been dating him even though she knows he's married. So they have been dating. But our friends believe that she didn't have the intention of getting married to him in the first place. That she was just dating him as just a normal dating that occurs between a boy and a girl. So they said, but they are surprised at her behavior. All of a sudden, the way she got everything over, you know. So, and don't dating, you know, anything le we let fall in love. We let joko bobo yen dun. Anything can happen. So, I don't think she wanted to get married to Lookman. The friend went further to say they think there is more to it for Debbie to get pregnant for Lookman. All of a sudden, and the sudden introduction, they couldn't confront Lookman because according to them, he is fortified with a lot of Afar. I have a lot of voice notes to that. He said he has a lot of voice notes. Wọ́n ní kati ẹ̀ṣọ́ra wa àwa tá ń ṣe ìkì. Wọ́n ní Lookman ní àwọn bàbá ní ìgbẹ́jọ́. Wọ́n ní but ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà tájọ́ ń ṣe èké yẹ bá mi ṣe àdúrà wípé ní orúkọ Jésù. Èké Lookman ò ní kó mi sí wàhálà. Ní orúkọ Jésù. Wọ́n ní torí Lookman ń ṣe bàbá ńlá ògùn. Bàbá ńlá ògùn. Lookman ẹja ló ní bú. Èmi ò bú yín sá o. Mi ò bú yín o. Wọ́n ní ẹgbẹ̀jì ni yín. Wọ́n ní tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ẹgbẹ̀jì olóò. Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ jẹ́. Yes, that is what àwọn ebi kọ́ mú kọ́ jeans lover ló kọ́. Ó dẹ̀ ní àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Debbie, that it was Debbie's friends that told him or her, whoever is under jeans lover. Yes, that your ogun is back. Pé ẹ máa ń ṣe ogun gan ni. Wípé so àwọn ẹ̀rù gan bà wọ́n láti sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n láti confront yín because they know that this Debbie used to be a good girl, that, you know, even though she was dating you, but she never had the intention of marrying you. And you, knowing that you have a plan, you got her involved by changing everything. Thank you, Omolade Fakula. Thank you. I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. Thank you. So it was said that Lookman, okay, and they a lot of voice notes are said, and they can't also talk to Debbie as she seems lost, and it's anything that Lukman says she listened to. It was said that Lukman also compels her to be wearing hijab now that she's pregnant, and also put out a press release that she's married and to a Muslim, so that when this gist comes out, people won't drag her, because according to Islam, he's entitled to 100 wives. So Debbie friends on seeing if they fight Lukman physically, he might harm them. So they came up with a plan. They opened a WhatsApp group to deliberate on how to get hardcore evidence, as Lukman is also asking all of them out. They planned, Omolade Fakunle Akitunde gave us 530 stars. God bless you, ma. All of you that are always giving me stars, ìràwọ̀ yín ò ní wọ̀ mí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbọ́kọ́gbọ́kọ́ ò ní gbọ́kọ́ mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. Debbie Shokoya and the rest will not gbọ́kọ́ mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. Àwọn merciless ò ní délé yín o. Wọn ò ní sọ lé yín di ibùgbé lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ṣe feminista yìí. Ìràwọ̀ ọmọ yín á máa lọ sókè sókè sókè. Thank you so much, ma. I appreciate you. Omolade Fakunle Akintunde. Thank you, ma. Now, they said, this babalawo, that he has become a babalawo, even though ó ti fẹ́ Debbie ó sọ ó ní kó máa lo hijab, bóyá tó bá yá sí a kó fi sí púdà, á da aṣọ bò lójú ni àìtí mọ̀, but for now ó ní kó máa lo hijab. And you know what most of them, I don't get bad news. You know what most of them, these men, what they hide under. This is, I'm a Muslim, I'm entitled to 2-3 more wives. So that is what is using now. Do you understand? Princess Adebi, I'm selling this ni. Enjoy about me raja. Montani, gbogbo àwọn glasses wa. A ní wọn lóríṣiríṣi. A ní designer, a ní ordinary, a ní gbogbo ẹ̀ la ní. Ẹjọ́ ẹ pé àjọ kẹrin wá fẹ́ ra ìgò. Ìgò lóríṣiríṣi. Tí wá ṣe tán sìn, màá wá àwọn ìgò yẹn, màá fi polówó, màá kàn ra jò wọn nìkan síta ni. Kẹ́ wò wọ́n lóríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n yìí pọ̀ o. Àwọn míì wà lórí omi wọn tí dé. Ẹ gbà, àjọkẹ́ ń lo kinní kan, ìgò ló ń pè. Now, let's go ahead now. So, he's been, asking most of these ladies out. Fasha King, you want this? Okay, ma, we'll talk about that. Please, let's talk behind cameras. I don't want daddy to know that you are spending so much. If daddy hears that you bought one ego for 1 million naira, daddy will say, mommy, why you bought do them managing? Oh, we fẹ́ kára nǹkan o. Àbí mo bá ṣe máa ń ta wọn. Tó bá ti rí wa pa lọ nǹkan tó fine, but most of us, we always hide all the things we buy from men. Because we women too, we too buy. So we're always keeping them so that they won't see them. No problem, ma. So all the ladies, all our friends that this guy has been going back to even toast them. You understand? Kilo kan mi kan pesin mata. So, most of them, that he has been going to even meet. After tó ti fún kan nínú wọn lóyún, ó tún lọ ń bá wọn, ó tún fẹ́ máa bá wọn sùn. Ó ga o. Àmì Princess Adebi, ẹ ṣé gan. Ó tún ìfẹ́ bá wọn sùn. What is this guy up to? So they opened àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn wá ṣe baba ńlá wèrè fún Bọ̀dá Lukman. Wọ́n ní ológun o, àwọn ò lè gbá ẹmú báyìí o. But what we do, they opened a WhatsApp group so that they will have evidence to nail him. You want the glasses? Okay, ma. We'll do first, ma. Okay, ma. Call us on +44 746625 7385. WhatsApp only. Please, ma. Talk to me. Chat me up and I can get the glasses for you. Look at that, Oyeleke. You say useless industry, Oshi. Yeah. The industry, oh man, Didolobu industry. In fact, they should change the name to Didolobu industry. There are some that are still decent there, not all of them. Do you understand? There are some that are still very, very decent. Yes. Shola, of course, she has been in the industry for a long time. You can't hear of such nasty, even Biola, you can't hear of those nasty things about them. There are some people that are, very, very good. Now, So they opened up a WhatsApp group to deliberate on how to get hardcore evidence, as Lukman is also asking all of them out. They plan to trick him to an hotel and make video just to show Debbie. Maybe she will return back to her senses. But they scattered the group again because according to this lover, so Oga ibi tí wọ́n ìgbé tán gbé wa dé nìyẹn, ibi tán gbé wa tàbáyé dé nìyẹn. So for now, wọ́n ṣí group. Shemo, when you want to catch them, catch when somebody is doing something and you don't know how to face the wife or whoever, you now plan for him. They've planned for him. So we don't know yet what happens. I'm sure before the end of the day, just lover with, Funwadi the whole gist. But for now, Debbie Shokoya can be a victim in this story, as we can read and we can, because she might be the victim at the end of the day. Because of course, Onolo dates married man in industry, Didolobo would Omo Kaidi Omo Balaji Bridge Omo Baba Bridge, okay. Didolobo, So ó lè jẹ́ pé òun gan ó jẹ́ victim nísìn tí àìtí mọ̀.